Hello, my friends, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come on. I was feeling called to do a reading about how the person you're connected to is feeling about you. I kind of wandered around my decks for quite a while before settling on this deck. So animals could be symbolic. Anyway, it's an interesting energy coming through already. So let's just hop right in. I'm feeling called to look at this card. We have the World. So you could be at a distance with someone, an emotional distance, a physical distance. It's interesting because I was hearing something about a lesson being learned, perhaps a lesson that was, or a cycle being broken. I don't know. Again, I don't know why I hear anything, but I'm hearing that it could have been really obvious to you that this person needed to fix some sort of pattern or break some sort of cycle or learn some type of lesson, but maybe to them it wasn't so clear. I don't know how else to describe the energy that's coming through. It's almost like I'm kind of thinking about how I'm getting the energy of how it feels when I realize a cycle or a pattern that I'm playing out. And I always say it only takes one little epiphany to have a huge, a huge realization about a pattern that you keep repeating over and over again. But the energy that I'm feeling is it could be something that was very obvious to you, but not obvious to this person. I have no idea where any of this is coming from. Or, it could be that this person was putting off learning that lesson. They could have, let's get into it. I'm not quite sure what that energy is. On the bottom, we have the Hierophant. So you could have a spiritual contract with this person. They could have seen commitment with you. We have the Four of Pentacles and Strength. So there's definitely insecurity here with the Four of Pentacles. That's, perhaps someone holding, this is interesting. Perhaps someone is holding back from you because they're feeling insecure about commitment or about marriage, or they could have felt really insecure about themselves and marriage in general. And if, they felt that spiritual connection with you, it could have really triggered their ego. Interesting. So let's see what's going on here. We're going to come back to this deck. Usually I get this deck for what's coming towards you or what you need to know about the situation, but we're going to look at what your person is feeling through this deck. So let's jump in. Shall I look at the top of this deck? We have dreams, divine guidance, believe, pay attention. I should have said it. I should have said it. While I was looking at this card, I was getting a download about, first of all, divine timing with the white bunny. But these two birds here, I was hearing divine guidance. I was hearing being guided. Well, I was specifically hearing being guided by the universe, but also this person possibly tapping into their intuition. And it could be that this person is holding back from you right now because there was some kind of lesson that they needed to learn. All of a sudden, I'm getting a bunch of downloads from this card. So I'm hearing something about Seven of Swords energy. So there could have been some type of toxic pattern or this person resisting looking at their own shadows. Runner energy I'm hearing, where if they were still in this insecure energy, it's possible that divine timing, that they were being guided to hold back communicating with you. Again, I don't know why I hear any of the things I do. We also have the Knight of Swords here, so it feels like whoever this is has a lot they want to say. But again, there's something about this person being stopped. Anyway, there could have been, again, you could have seen something in this person that they were unwilling to see or couldn't see in themselves. Again, I'm hearing an epiphany, a moment of realization. Anyway, oh my gosh, let's just get into it. Anyway, we have divine guidance, believe, pay attention. So we have someone being divinely guided when it comes to how they show up or don't show up in this connection. And I sound like a broken record, but it's not as simple as if they wanted to reach out, they would. If they wanted to commit to me, they would. It's not that simple. We are complicated beings. A lot of us have trauma, especially if you're... I'm hearing that soulmate card where it talks about this person has... Now I got to read it. This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it seems uncomfortable, sticky, or even inconceivable. And a lot of the times with spiritual connections, there's a sacred task to help each other learn, whether it's a soulmate and that person is in your life for a lesson, or, you know, maybe you're a counterpart. Anyway, we have someone listening to their intuition. So if they're holding back right now, that is why. And I feel there's something about a lesson needing to be learned here is what I keep hearing. So we do have wishes, stars align, dream come true, fulfillment. So it feels like whoever this is sees you as their wish fulfillment, sees the energy of fulfillment with you. But again, going back to this deck, there's something stopping them. And it could be their ego and their pride. It could be that they have a spiritual lesson they need to learn first. What's underneath here? We have crossroads. So, and we have autumn. But that's what I mean. It feels like if this person is holding back from you, it's almost like there's something stopping them is what I'm hearing. Anyway, let's get into it. That was a lot for the first few minutes. We have jealous in reverse. I don't normally take reversals in these types of decks, but I always mention it when it happens. So again, you could have been dealing with someone that had a lot of ego. Jealousy comes from lack of self-confidence. It comes from something within. It comes from envy. Shout out to anybody who's seen Inside Out 2. I watched that movie and my mind was blown. I wished they had had that movie when I was a kid so I could understand my brain. We have fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. Or you could be a fire sign. We have commitment, Hierophant energy. Anyway, so we have this person definitely sees commitment with you, felt commitment energy with you, and perhaps there were sacred lessons that they needed to learn. Anyway, I feel like your person's in their head right now because I'm getting so many messages right now, it's hard to concentrate. We have leave, walk away, goodbye, don't look back. So someone could have walked away from this connection. You could have walked away from it. And, you know, it's also that energy that this person possibly, you know, felt that commitment energy with you and was triggered, triggered that runner energy. We have friendship and intimacy. You could have been friends first. This person could, well, this is about how they're feeling about you. This person, it feels like maybe they're missing your friendship. Maybe there's something happening in their life, or maybe you guys were, you know, friends or had a good, you could depend on each other. You could have been very supportive. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, cycle, told you, lesson needed to be learned, that perhaps you saw a repeating cycle or pattern, and maybe it was really obvious to you, but it wasn't obvious to them, is what I was hearing. Or maybe it took a long time to, you know, discover what that pattern was. Perhaps somebody needed to walk away to end the pattern. That's, you know, separation stops the pattern. And that's when the reflection is supposed to happen, and the healing and the inner work. So let's get into it. This person could be watching you have time with your friends. We saw that jealous card. So this person could be watching you online and feeling envious of the people in your life, or the people who get to be in your energy. The other thing I'm hearing, bear with me here. The other thing that I was hearing is this, it says time with friends. So it could have been that this person is, realizing that maybe they were putting friends before intimacy. Could have even been work before intimacy. I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles. So this person could have prioritized having fun over love and intimacy. Anyway, let's get into it. So we're looking at how this person is feeling about you right now, or what's going through their head. We have conflict. Remember, I said mental conflict. I said I was in my head. So we have arguing, fighting, internal struggle. So right now this person is internally struggling. When it comes to thinking about you, this connection, they could be thinking about a cycle or a pattern where there was a lot of arguing and fighting. And we have clarity on the bottom. And what did I say? Separation. Stop walking away. That leaving card stops the pattern. I'm seeing in that little black deck I use I think it's the Axe card. And it says, separation, stop the pattern. Anyway, so it does feel like this person is gaining clarity about the conflict and the cycles that were playing out between the two of you. But again, I was feeling a lot of messages, I said it, conflict in the mind. 9 of Swords energy. Fire sign. We have travel, so you could be at a distance from this person. Maybe this person, thinks about coming towards you, thinks about traveling towards you if you are at a distance. I don't know. I'm getting, for some of you, it could be that you're at a distance and there's travel involved. But I was more so hearing, more so hearing traveling towards you, no matter where you are. And we have caution. And remember, the energy that I was feeling was that when this person thinks about coming towards you, something stops them. I'm not saying that you have red flags. That's not what I'm saying. But look, red birds and divine timing, again, it feels like when this person thinks about coming towards you, they're being intuitively guided not to come towards you yet. We'll see if I just keep hearing a lesson needs to be learned or needed to be learned. So we'll keep going. How is this person feeling about you? How is this person feeling about you? We have forgiveness. So there's something they want to make amends for here. There's something they're hoping you'll forgive them for. We also have good intentions. So this person does have good intentions. We have divine union could be the one. And intimacy, love, closeness, affection, sexual chemistry for how this person is feeling about you. So this person sees you as the one. Remember the Hierophant on the bottom. That is beautiful. I'd like to know more about this blockage, though. Like, what is stopping them? I think we'll figure that out in tarot. But we'll just see what else comes out here. So this person does want to make amends for something here, wants your forgiveness, hopes that you'll forgive them. Perhaps they're hoping that you'll forgive them for walking away. I just heard running away. What is happening here? The celebrate. Celebrate card came out, which is, you know, 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands energy. What is happening here? And we have Crossroads. Oh my goodness. We just had another emergency broadcast message, which went screaming in my ear and stopped the video. But anyway, hopefully you didn't hear it. So what I'm hearing, we have Crossroads here. And it, again, I'm not sure what's going on in your person's life, but it feels to me, the energy that I was getting in the very beginning of this reading, again, was a lesson that was, you know, or a pattern that was maybe easy for you to see, but maybe this person couldn't see it. And just judging by the energy that's coming out so far, it feels like this person has had some sort of epiphany, some sort of realization. And they're being faced with, they're internally struggling whether or not they come towards you and communicate this or not. You know, maybe this person is afraid that you won't forgive them. It does feel like there's something this person wants to celebrate with you. But when they think about coming in, there's like a crossroads here. We're just going to keep going. I don't know why I'm getting the energy of something stopping them so strongly. You know, it could be that this person has experienced something good in their life as well that they want to share with you, and maybe they're not sure how to approach you. Maybe they want to celebrate the fact that they've realized that they see a future with you and they don't want to run anymore. I'm getting a song. What song is that? What song is that? I'm hearing, cue the dogs. Oh my goodness. Mental chatter. It's, what song is that? I'm hearing I Remember the Good Times, the Bad Times. Never Let You Go. Third Eye Blind. Anyway, let's get one more. We have apology and balance. What did I say about the Two of Pentacles? And maybe this person, you know, didn't prioritize this connection. Maybe they prioritized, UPS could be symbolic because that's what my dogs were barking at, but maybe they didn't, maybe they're a UPS worker. But it feels like this person has realized that they didn't prioritize this connection. And that's really interesting because I don't know if like a bunch of people are having realizations about this, but the energy about balance between love and work, or love and hobbies, I guess, has been coming through quite consistently in my readings this week. Anyway, so it looks like you have someone who, again, has had a realization and they want to come towards you and apologize, hoping that you'll forgive them. We'll get into the tarot. Look, growth. Yes! So this person has grown. And it feels like this Celebrate card also makes me think, I said it, of the Three of Cups. So reconnection, reunion. And the Four of Wands. So it does feel like this person, again, wants to communicate this with you. And it looks like maybe an apology for work-life balance. So this person could have spent a lot of time working or doing other things, you know. April 12th could be symbolic. I just saw 412 on the timer, so I had to mention it. And then 418, so April 18th. What do I want to do here? I think I'm going to stop with that deck. And, oh, I'm going to get this one. I'm being pulled to this one. So we're going to see how your person is feeling. First card, conversation. I want to call and hear your voice. So again, they are wanting to come towards you for some sort of communication. We have unworthy. You're a better person than I am. The Four of Pentacles, feeling insecure. And maybe that's what's stopping them from coming forward. I gotta recut that. We have, are you kidding me? We have forgiveness. All right. We have soul tie. I always feel connected to you. And then we have daydreaming, which also was kind of wanting to come out there. So this person feels that Hierophant energy, that soul contract with you, true love. This person sees you as their true love. Even if they don't have that mentality where they would say that. We have disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. And we do have that conflict card. We have gossip. I'm afraid of what other people think. So they could be, if you know each other's families or friends, maybe they're worried about the opinions of others. I was actually hearing with, I'm afraid of what others will think. I was hearing, I'm afraid of what you will think, you, the viewer. So let's cut the deck. If I didn't already, I don't remember. And we're just going to get a few more cards. What did I say about not wanting to run anymore? And they want to come in and celebrate this. Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Stop the pattern. Silence, separation brings clarity. Hope. I haven't given up hope on us yet. That's beautiful. I see your side of the story. Do you see what's happening here? So again, something that you were trying to get this person to realize, or whatever your side of the story is, I feel like they've finally, again, I keep hearing epiphany. Anyway, let's see what else. Let's see how your person is feeling. We have unfinished business. We still have things left to resolve and discuss. So this person doesn't see this as over. We have inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. This is beautiful. How is your person feeling? Ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Ego. I said it. And what did I say? I feel like their ego was stopping them. And I feel like, look, we have unworthy. And sometimes the people who seem the most confident and have the biggest egos are the ones who aren't confident at all. And again, this Four of Pentacles, feeling of unworthiness, you know, strength, ego. How is this person feeling? Escape. I left when things got hard. The walking away card, the running away. And remember, white truck. Oh my gosh. Remember this. What is with that white truck? Remember, this person doesn't want to run anymore. And we have, I want to fix our connection. We're just going to get one more card. One more card. Boom. I want to call and hear your voice. Anyway. So let's get tarot. I just don't even know what else to say. So let's get into it, my friend. Maybe animals are symbolic. Look, we have 10 of Swords. And 10 of Swords is about an ending and stopping a pattern. Perhaps the death of an ego, 10 of Swords. So this person's ego could have I don't know where I was going with that. They could have had an ego death. Perhaps, again, there needed to be an ending to stop that pattern, to cause illumination. I also have to say, I'm being called to look in the book because there's something on the Ten of Swords about hope. And in the messages card, the message of I haven't given up hope on us yet came through. And remember, this person doesn't see this as over. Even though there was an ending here, they see that it's not over. They have unfinished business here. The Ten of Swords is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there's always hope for a new beginning. Breakup, separation, sadness, grief, pain, but also hope for a new beginning. There's always hope. Look at this. There is always hope. Oh my goodness. If you were just listening to that, I have a tattoo that says there is always hope. All right. So let's get into this. I haven't used this deck in so long, so I'm not sure if that's symbolic. I also really overthought which deck to use. I really overthought it. I looked at a lot of my decks. We have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is growth. It's also, wanting a new chapter. It is the offer of stability as well. And we have the Five of Cups. So interesting, with the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, it does look like this person has regrets over not investing in this connection. The Page of Pentacles, this person could have had a fear of commitment, because the reversal of the Page of Pentacles is fear of commitment, fear of, having that stability. And it looks like they have regret for this with the Five of Cups. We have the Star. Hope. They still have hope for this connection. I'm hearing so many things. I forgot how much I love this deck and how many intuitive hits I get off of it. There's that little red bird. So they're being intuitively guided to heal here before coming forward, remember. November could be symbolic. I say that because I see poppies there, and I know poppies, I don't know much about poppies, but for some reason it's reminding me of Remembrance Day. Anyway, we also have this energy of a stag. I don't know if that's the actual term for it, but the stag can very much represent, I know this is the Star card. I'm talking what I'm hearing. It can represent stability and growth and kind of Emperor energy. And I believe, don't quote me on this, don't come for me, but I believe that stags have to shed their antlers. So this person could have, again, learned some type of lesson. Maybe they're shedding an older version of themselves. They're clearly healing something here with the Star. It also shows that they haven't let go of you, that they feel connected to you. Remember that card, all roads lead back to you. So they feel this spiritual connection with you. We have the King of Pentacles, just as I was talking about, stag energy and stability. So again, it feels like this is someone who's realizing this is a connection worth investing in. Five of Wands, inner conflict, Four of Swords. Okay. All right. So let's see this person's energy. First and foremost, let's look at their energy. Show me this person's energy, please. We have the Hermit, self-reflection, self-awareness. Virgo energy. And we have the Page of Cups, listening to their intuition. So being guided to listen to their intuition, and intuitively, they're guided back towards you. We have the Hermit, so very much isolation, inner reflection, self-awareness. Let me just pull out my book. There's something about, I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but I'm autistic, and something about it helps me center myself to look at the book, because sometimes I could just talk for ages. So their energy, self-reflection, introspection, contemplation. What did this say? Contemplating coming towards you. Withdrawal, solitude, search for self. Pause in love life to introspect, self-understanding and love. So this person very much reflecting right now about this. Reflecting about themselves too is what I'm hearing. Maybe they're reflecting on how they show up in love connections. Oh, Page of Cups. Beautiful. I'm seeing a lot of King energy come through, my friend. So I feel like your person is leveling up. Page of Cups. Look, that little red bird is following us in this reading. And again, the Page of Cups has to do with intuition. And that's what I was getting, that this person is listening to their intuition, whether that's probably why they've been stopped when it comes to coming towards you. There is, I have to say, I keep hearing like toxic pattern. That's only going to resonate for some of you. But when I was looking at that fox and now I'm seeing this spider, there could be a toxic way they show up in connections that they need to reflect on and learn about themselves before they were allowed to come towards you. And, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, learning that lesson, making changes and adjustments comes after the Hermit. So I do want to say your person is on the right track. Back to Page of Cups. Page of Cups in love is fresh perspective of relationship. So right now, this person does have a fresh perspective of this relationship. They're looking at it differently. That's supposed to stay on the bottom, Spirit's reminding me. And I have to mention the King of Wands here, because the King of Wands, again, can be someone who, you know, maybe this person appeared quite arrogant or controlling or prioritizing, like, I don't want to say self-absorbed, but maybe a little bit self-absorbed. And oftentimes the people who appear the most confident and the most self-absorbed actually struggle the most with their self-esteem. And we have the Ace of Cups. So it does, I was hearing fresh perspective of how maybe they didn't prioritize intimacy in this connection. Because the King of Wands can be someone who is very independent and focuses on other, like all of these other things, the things they want to focus on. All right, let's keep going. Let's look at what your person is reflecting about. Since they're in this deep reflection, let's look at what they're reflecting about. What is this person reflecting about? The Tower. The Tower. The Tower. They could be reflecting about the ending and about how they contributed to this Tower moment, to the ending. They could be thinking about, they could be reflecting about the adjustments they need to make within this foundation. Foundational shift in the view of love. Changes. So this person is thinking about what changes they need to make. Listen to this. The old ways are no longer useful. So this person is reflecting on how those old patterns, those old cycles, whatever they are, this is a general reading, so it's going to differ for each of you. But they're reflecting about how they're reflecting about that's like major arcana energy here. So this person is going through something, like huge realizations I'm hearing. But this person reflecting on how the way they used to show up in this connection will no longer work. They need to show up differently. They need to change their approach. What was the other thing I was hearing with the Tower? I feel like this person could be reflecting on how their life has kind of fell apart since walking away from this connection. And I was hearing like perhaps you are divine feminine and perhaps they were protected by, I don't want to say your cloak of protection, but if you're a divine feminine, when you and this person were together, they could have had a certain level of protection from some of these tower moments. Again, there's something about how this person is reflecting on how their life kind of crumbled after the ending with you or after they walked away from the situation. This person could have been very defensive. I'm hearing hot-headed. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I am hearing defensive. Let's see how they're feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? We have the 10 of Wands. So it feels like you and this person have been through a long journey. There's a lot of heavy energy here when they think of you. We also have the 3 of Pentacles. So there's definitely a message here with the 3 of Pentacles. And remember the healing. The stag was on that star card. I feel like this person is having a lot of daydreams about you. They're definitely realizing that they see long-term potential with you. But there is something here about possibly this person is realizing that they didn't work as a team with you. They didn't prioritize this connection. The 7 of Cups can talk about, you know, this person could have made you feel like an option, and 3 of Pentacles, it could have been work. Remember that work-life balance that we saw. Your person's going through something here. Where are the wands? They're there. That is interesting. I mean, from what I'm seeing, this person feels like they brought a lot of burdens to this connection. It definitely feels like your person, I'm asking how they're feeling about you, and there's this energy coming through where this person had a lot going on, and again, they may have not prioritized you. I feel like this person overthinks about you. And, you know, maybe they distract themselves with work. Maybe they tried to distract themselves with work. Let's get more for this one. We have the 8 of Swords. So in their head, overthinking this. We have the 8 of Wands and the Hanged Man. You can see it here, the internal struggle. We have 8 of Wands. That's the energy of wanting to come towards you, wanting to communicate. The 8 of Swords is overthinking it. Definitely overthinking it. And this person is feeling like they have a new perspective of this connection with the Hanged Man. Definitely a separation here. They're having a new perspective. They're starting to see your side of the story when it came to whatever happened between you. But this here, we also have, listen, we also have strength on the bottom. So we have 888. So August 8th could be symbolic, or the 888 portal could have been symbolic. But it just feels, I'm hearing like stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like this person very conflicted because they feel like they want to come towards you, but they're overthinking it, that internal struggle. It also shows me that this person is going through rapid change and rapid growth with that 8 of Wands while in separation with you. Could be a dark night of the soul with the 8 of Swords. I just want to look at this. this person is excited to tell you something. I'm not sure what it is, but Eight of Wands and Celebrate. This person excited to tell you something, but again, something's stopping them. Perhaps their mind, perhaps their ego. It also says restricted. So this person feeling restricted. It also talks about feeling unworthy, the Eight of Swords, a feeling of unworthiness. And remember that unworthy card came out. So I do feel like this is someone who is really struggling with their ego when it comes, and their confidence when it comes to coming towards you. Let's look at their current intentions here. Look, they struggle with their ego. They're trying to work up the courage to take action towards you, Ace of Wands. Let's look at their intentions. So, while I was shuffling intentions, the Nine of Swords flipped out and flipped back in. So this person very much feeling anxious about coming towards you. For intentions, we have the Sun. So this person intends to bring positivity to this, healing. This person intends to bring you clarity and to reconnect with you. With the Sun, that can also be rebirth. We've got the Four of Cups, so definitely fear of rejection there. We have the Hierophant for their intentions and the Five of Swords. So it looks like this person intends to bring you clarity about why they self-sabotaged this connection. Remember, this is someone who's having a clearer perspective of this relationship, and perhaps even a clearer perspective of how they show up in connections, is what I was hearing earlier. We also have number synchronicities happening. So we had 888. Now we have 55. Earlier I noticed another one, but I can't remember what it was. Anyway, so this person does want to bring clarity and healing to this. Five of Swords, there could have been, you could have felt like this person was playing mind games with you at one point. Interesting. And with the Five of Swords, the reversal of the Five of Swords is making amends. So with the Sun card coming out with the Five of Swords, it does feel like this person wants to make amends with you. And again, this person sees commitment with you. They see long-term with you with the Hierophant. Let's look at their next actions. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles also flipped over, and we've got the King of Wands. So the Knight of Pentacles, it does look like this person will take action towards you, wanting to invest in this connection. The Knight of Pentacles, this could be a very slow-moving person, so maybe you haven't heard from them in quite a while. With the Knight of Pentacles, that does show dedication to, what am I trying to say? The technical term is dedication to completing a certain task. So it does feel like this person wants to come in and kind of invest in this connection. Listen, it says loyal but stubborn lover. So your person could be stubborn. Remember, I was ego, hot-headed, stubborn. This person wants a steady, secure relationship, Knight of Pentacles. Slow but steady progress, so they want to take it slow but steady. It also talks about a favor, so maybe this person wants you, maybe this person, a favor. Maybe they want to do something for you with the Knight of Pentacles. We have slow and steady, reliable, hardworking, committed. So it does feel, I'm actually hearing, I want to prioritize you. Like, I want to prioritize this connection. I want to invest in this connection. I want to invest in love and intimacy. Let's get another one for action. We have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups, is this person wanting to bring, remember the sun for their intentions. And I said they want to bring positivity to this. So they want to make amends here. They have good intentions. Remember that card, good intentions. Again, there could be something that this person wants to celebrate with you, some sort of achievement. It could just be that they've finally, realized something about this connection, something about themselves. Let's look at Nine of Cups. Positivity. The Nine of Cups may indicate that the querent, however you say that, has successfully completed an important stage in life. And what did I say? Very beginning of this reading, Four of Pentacles, that there could have been something they needed to complete or learn in their life before coming in. This person coming in very stable and very positive. So it doesn't feel like this person is coming in with that stubbornness. It feels like this person is coming in with a good mindset, like wanting to work on this, having hope for the future. Let's get one more. We have the World. Yay! Completion, lesson learned, cycle complete. Wanting to close that distance, wanting fulfillment with you, possibly wanting to travel towards you for some of you if you're at a distance. That is freaking beautiful. Completion, achievement, fulfillment, feeling loved and grateful, fulfilling romantic love life. So this person, again, they see fulfillment with you and they're ready to have that fulfillment. And what's really beautiful is the Fool is on the bottom. So, and look, the bunny. This shows that all the efforts you've been putting in place are starting to pay off. So all of the effort you've put into this connection, all of the effort they've put into this connection, although, maybe you don't see them as putting in effort, I'm hearing. We also have Page of Swords, communication. So this person wanting to communicate about how they want a fresh start with you. They want a new beginning with you. That's beautiful. What do you need to know about this person? What do you need to know about this person? We've got the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles talks about fear of rejection. So this person could have a huge fear of rejection, and that could be what's stopping them here. Five of Pentacles, this person feeling very... This person feels... I'm just thinking back to how they're reflecting about this connection. And we had the Tower moment, or the Tower moment. We had the Tower. So it does feel like this person has realized that their life feels different when you're not in it. Perhaps it feels more chaotic. Perhaps it feels lonely. This person could have had a fear of abandonment, and maybe that's what kept them running from this connection, is that maybe they saw that, stable future with you, and maybe in their past, anyone that they've ever felt stability with has left them. Maybe nothing for them has ever worked out. So for what you need to know about this person, I feel like this is, what they've been through. We have hardship, loss, isolation, feeling abandoned, adversity, struggle, unemployment, alienation, disgrace. So this person could be going through financial difficulties for some of you. And it also says it represents a lack of self-esteem, which I've been saying from the very start in this reading. This person could be worried about losing their job, apparently. And in love, we have isolation, loneliness, feeling distant. The Five of Pentacles reminds the asker to foster self-belief and have faith in their potential. It is also a call to focus on what is abundant in life. And what have they realized is abundant in their life? This connection. They're seeing you as their fulfillment. So again, this could have been someone very focused on work. We also have the the Page of Pentacles for what you need to know about this person. So it does look like this person is trying to figure out how to offer you something stable here. Fear of rejection and lack of self-esteem is stopping them from coming in. You know, maybe there's a certain level of growth they needed to go through before the universe was going to allow them to come back in. That's what I was hearing. Let's get one more for what you need to know. We have the Ace of Wands and the Sun. So this person very much feeling inspired to take action towards you. Epiphany. I'm telling you, this person has had a moment of clarity about this situation. This is also divine masculine energy with the Sun. So I do feel like for what you need to know about this person has had realizations. They've had some sort of epiphany that's brought them clarity. And there's definitely healing here as well. Because we had that growth card come out in the white deck as well. So this person, separation, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity, clearly. Let's look at future potential of this connection. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So future potential, let's just look at it. I believe it's a steady, committed relationship. Could be a younger fire sign. You could be an older earth sign because we have the Page and the Queen of Pentacles here. Stability, the future potential of this connection. Stability, abundance, kind partner, domestic comfort. After a long period of effort. Are you hearing this? So maybe it's been a long time. Maybe this has been a long journey for you. There is stability at the end of it. A sensible, practical approach leads to steady progress. Interesting. And it feels like that's your person wants to put in steady, well, slow and steady work towards this connection to build something beautiful. Now I'm hearing another song, but I have no idea what it is. It might be called Grow Something Beautiful. Now I gotta look it up. Hang on. I have no idea. I have no idea if this is symbolic. But the very first line in this song is everything comes back around. And remember, the World card was the very first card I flipped over. And we had that card come out, all roads lead back to you. Anyway, I just find that interesting. It's grow something beautiful. Everything comes back around. The life we own are the dreams we have sown. And there was a card in here that talked about sowing fields, sowing a dream. So I think that's very interesting. Every thought we water will grow, so let's grow something beautiful. I love living in this place with you. I love living in this home we've made. I'm getting this for, like, when I was talking about the future, this was the song I was hearing. We used to have to say goodbye, but now we get to kiss goodnight, and I love waking up with you. Everything will come back around. The life we own are the dreams we have sown. What future will we know? Every thought we water will grow, so let's grow something beautiful. And it just repeats like that. The whole song repeats like that. By Micah Lother. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm probably not pronouncing it correctly. Anyway, interesting. And look at the bottom. Look at what we have. Looky here. On the bottom, we have the Two of Pentacles, achieving a work-life love balance, or whatever the balance is that was out of balance here. So that's beautiful. All right, let's get some channeled messages from your person, I think. Your person's energy was a little bit that I was in their head a little. What do I want to use? What message cards? Let's go with the Hermit Tarot. Let's go with this one. They are waiting for you. I've never even seen that card. Interesting. I definitely feel that's symbolic of this person seeing a future with you. Look, I'm ready. I just got chills when I saw that card. Aha! I'm too afraid to talk to you. Well, we knew that. It's okay. And fear, again, that thought, well, if they wanted to talk to me, they would. No, that's not how it works. Fear can derail you. Fear can paralyze you, depending on who you are. And that's that Eight of Swords energy. Anyway, that's interesting. I'm going to shuffle it one more time. Eight of Wands, remember? Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords. I'm too afraid to talk to you, but I want you. Interesting. 8-8 again. Why? Now I'm hearing a different song. I need more balance. Come on. That's freaking magical. I lie awake thinking about our future. Hang on. All right. I was wondering why this song popped in my head. It actually, I was going to say or look up something else, but this song popped into my head and I completely forgot what the other thing I was supposed to be doing was. The song I was hearing was Sugar You by Oh Honey. So if you've never heard that song, you should look it up. And I'm just going to read what I was hearing. Sugar, don't you change a thing. You're already everything that I want. Sugar, don't you change a thing. Can't you see you're everything I'm not? And there's something about this reading where this person, you know, was feeling unworthy of you. Anyway, you are something beautiful floating through my mind like you do. You are something wonderful. Wish you could see you like I do. You're already everything I want. Can't you see you're everything I'm not? Sugar you, I want to get to know you. Sugar you, I wish that I could hold you. You're busy playing nice. You sweeten up my life. I'm here making eyes, trying to keep you by my side. I want to get to know you. Honey, I won't let this fail. We could move just like a snail at first. Are you kidding me? That Knight of Pentacles. That is insane. That is crazy. Anyway, I had no idea that was the lyrics. We could move just like a snail at first. I won't let this fail. We'll ride it out. We'll laugh until it hurts. You are something magical, lighting up the dark like you do, shining a light on their shadows. You are something spiritual. Wish you could see you like I do. You're already everything I want. Can't you see you're everything I'm not? And then it's just repeating the same words. Anyway, I just can't believe that. So there you go. Let's keep going. I get so passionate during these readings. I don't know. I can't help it. So what does this person want to... Oh. If you didn't see that, it was like, I want to get you drunk. No. Oh, that is interesting. So we have I want to get you drunk with immediately no. I'm not sure what that means or how it resonates to you. It really doesn't tie in with the reading, except I'm being reminded of this red card is reminding me of the red birds in the Four of Pentacles. And at the beginning of this reading, I gotta find it. At the beginning of this reading, future energy, I forgot to mention this. Two of Wands is a change of approach, approaching it differently, changing the cycle. Anyway, where's that Four of Pentacles, Spirit? So one of the things I said in the beginning of this reading, I was getting an intuitive download that this person possibly had, I said toxic behaviors. That perhaps if they were wanting to come towards you in that toxic energy, that something stopped them. And the way that those cards came out, it was like, I want to get you drunk. No. It's, again, I feel like maybe in the past, if this person, you know, was coming towards you, that's like devil energy. So let's just take away that I want to get you drunk. The energy of the devil, if this person was in a toxic energy and wanted to come towards you, wanted to talk to you, I feel like something stopped them. Anyway, just had to say it. All right, let's keep going. We have be more selfish in reverse. So again, this kind of goes back to what I was saying about how maybe this person didn't prioritize this connection. Maybe they were quite selfish or self-centered. I'm too afraid to talk. That's twice a card like that has come out, because there's another one with an 8 that talks about being too afraid to talk. So look, Ace of Pentacles, it's like this person does want to offer you something, but they're afraid. I just saw 7-7. Look, we have they are waiting for you. So we have, I think we should see other people in reverse, which is, you know, quite, if you're not catching on, it's that this person doesn't want to see other people. Maybe, you know, in the past, that's something they said to you. I feel like there's regret about that. We also have I don't want to lose you. And we had you are wrong coming out on the side. So I did mention at one point that this person, there could have been clashing perspectives. This person may not have seen your side of the story. They could have told you that you were wrong. Let's just get a few more. I am terrified. 9 of Swords. So we have wrongful advice. So they could have been given bad advice about this connection. They could have, you know, again, maybe they weren't looking at it. Maybe their perception was off. Maybe they were talking to someone about this and they got bad advice about this. Maybe there was third-party interference. We have I want you, and we have I'm terrified. So it feels to me like the intensity that this person wants you and that connection they feel with you, that chemistry they feel with you, could be intimidating to them, you know? Two more. If I follow you, I could lose everything, and now is not the time. So it feels like something, again, what I was saying was something was stopping them. I don't think that this is still, based on this reading, I don't feel like this person is still feeling like now is not the time. I feel like that's, you know, past energy. Maybe they felt that if they committed to this, they could have lost everything. Maybe they were worried that if they lost themselves in love, they would lose their business or their career. Take it as it resonates. I don't know. I'm feeling called to get 2 more. We have time to ground yourself. Now is not the time. Remember that separation stopped the pattern. So it feels like they're needed. It wasn't the right time for the two of you to be together, and this person needed to gain new perspective. Time to ground yourself. Words do hurt, and I am absolutely in love with you. So this person maybe is having realizations that some of the things they said to you, because I was hearing hot-headed. So they could have spoken, you know, hurtful words to you. And it feels like they have a new perspective of this. Remember, I'm seeing your side of the story. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here, my friends. Thank you for, I know that my readings are long, so if you do listen to them, thank you. I know that not everybody likes a long reading, but that's just how I channel energy. I get really into it. I'm really invested. So anyway, I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, and I will see you for the next one. Bye.